Welcome to Bishop Legal News, where we review appellate and Supreme Court decisions that may affect the outcome of your own case. When a motor vehicle is damaged in a collision, it will always be worth less than before the collision, even if the vehicle is fully repaired. This is because many people will not even consider buying a used vehicle that has been in an accident before. This loss in value following a collision and repair is known as diminished value. In the December 2011 case of Moeller versus Farmers Insurance Company, the Washington Supreme Court considered whether auto policies issued by Farmers Insurance provided coverage for the diminished values of vehicles that had been repaired following collisions. In November 1998, David Moeller's Honda Civic CRX was damaged in a collision. Moeller's insurance company, Farmers, paid for the repairs to Moeller's car under the collision coverage portion of his policy. Moeller acknowledged that the repairs were complete and acceptable. However, even after the repair, Moeller's Civic was still worth less than it would have been had it not been in an accident. In May 1999, Moeller brought suit against Farmers on his own behalf and on behalf of similarly situated Farmers policyholders. This class action lawsuit claimed that Farmers failed to pay for the entire loss sustained by the vehicle, as was required by the terms of his policy, because Farmers had not taken into account the diminished value of the car that was sustained as a result of the accident. The trial court dismissed the claim on the grounds that the diminished value claim was excluded from coverage by the language of Farmers' insurance policy. On appeal, the Court of Appeals reversed this dismissal. The Supreme Court agreed with the result reached by the Court of Appeals. The Supreme Court held that post-repair diminished value coverage was not excluded by clear enough language in the Farmers policy. Under the rule that ambiguous insurance policy language is construed most favorably to the insured, the court ruled that diminished value coverage was included in the Farmers policy. This case is important because it holds that simply repairing a damaged vehicle is not necessarily enough to satisfy the auto insurer's duty to the insured. Absent an unambiguous exclusion, the insurance company must also pay a post-repair amount to reimburse the insured for the diminished value that cannot be restored by a simple repair of the vehicle. It's important to note that this rule depends on the particular language of the insurance policy in question. Legal news happens fast and can quickly affect the outcome of pending cases. Each case is unique, so this case does not necessarily indicate the outcome of your case. Feel free to check back here for future editions of Legal News. I'm Melissa Clune for Bishop Legal.